Konbanwa minasan Chronicle desu. Okay, I am going to go through about the next coming updates. Okay, first thing first is this creator. I am quite surprised they released Kudan version Keseresu. Yeah, because they has released him as Light Elemental Unit version Keseresu in the past. But that is only limited to the Japan region. Yeah, because you need to buy the stage event ticket in order to redeem the creator. And the Light Elemental skills, everything is the same as the Dark Elemental Job++, no difference. But for this case, it is totally new skills. And this is Thunder Elemental Unit instead. And next is about his jobs. There isn't any difference for his first job compared with his old job, using the very same spear. And then with Dark Knight and Holy Spearman, very nice. And for the recommend skills, whereas you can see there is 2 skills. But this skill can be only activated when he has this Hurayami Kaiho status. And in order to activate this state, his HP must be less than 35%. And it will fully recover his HP with some permanent buff and this status, very nice. And then for this skill attack is Thunder Elemental. This one is Dark Elemental. So he has 2 type Elemental skill attack. And all of his skills has property of critical, very nice. And this skill attack is very powerful, with pierce resistance down before the skill attack for 1 turn. And then this skill will ignore the enemy shield and defense plus 6 hit. And also with death sentence 2 count. Very nice, yeah. And for the next recommended skill is from the sub ability. He will have debuff immune plus physical attack and critical status up until his guards activate from the fatal damage. Yeah, so basically it is almost a permanent buff, very nice. And then for the leader skill, even though it doesn't increase maximum HP, but it will greatly increase his attack power, especially for pierce attacker. And with heal power and accuracy, not bad. Okay, next is about his main ability. I will try to go through one by one. For the first skill, it is moving attack with range of 7, and also ignore the enemy range ability, and CT half, and healing disable status, and greatly reduce the critical rate when they has healing disable, and also reduce their physical attack to 0 for 1 turn. Yeah, so this skill is quite good. And with this additional attack, will ignore the enemy defense, range ability, and reduce the pierce resistance and can be stacked 2 times for 3 turns. Yeah, very nice. And for the second skill is AoE damage plus jewel damage, and he himself will have status immune for 3 turns. And the AoE is Grand Cross, very nice. And for the additional attack, it is also Grand Cross with critical rate for 3 turns on himself. Yeah, also not bad. And for the third skill is area attack, and also ignore the enemy range ability and greatly increase his speed for 1 turn. Yeah, not so bad, but it will also target your allies, so beware. And for the additional attack, it will be 4 hit and only targets towards enemies, and also ignore the range ability. Yeah, so both of them ignore the enemy range ability, but this skill doesn't have any buff compared to this one, so beware. And for the fourth skill, I have already mentioned earlier, so I skip. Okay, next is about his sub ability. And for the first skill, I also mentioned earlier, yeah, the gut status. And for the second skill, it will permanently increase his critical damage rate, pure regen, accuracy, and also with move and jump plus 2 for 1 turn, and can be stacked 2 times for both of them. Yeah, so I think he will be using this skill during auto, especially arena. And for the third skill, it will increase his physical attack, times 3, plus speed up, critical rate up for 1 turn. Yeah, so this is as good as a charge skill, but I am not really that sure he will be using this skill during auto. Yeah, because some of the other characters, somehow they will use the physical attack times 3 during auto. So I am not really sure, but this one definitely will be using during auto. Yeah, most likely. Okay, next is about his range ability. I will start with this one first. It will animate before the enemy's attack, plus it is counter attack, reduce the enemy's guards before the skill attack for 1 turn. Basically, he can penetrate the enemy's guts. And the shooting range is 4, not bad. And for the second range ability, it only applies if he unlocks his Kurayami Kaiho. And for the first skill, everything is the same except that he himself will also have gut status until he receives any one attack. And for the second skill, when he receives any damage, the lower his HP is, the higher the damage, plus drain some of the HP from the damage. Yeah, so he will have 2 counter attacks for 1 range ability. But then please beware, this is Thunder Elemental attack, this is Dark Elemental. And next is about his support ability. It will increase his HP, physical attack, and pierce attack. Okay. And he himself will have gut status until he receives 1-time fatal damage from start. And also with Kurayami Kaiho status when his HP is below 25%. And also will recover his HP to max for 1 time. Yeah, but this one is permanent buff with all parameter up, pierce attack up, accuracy up, critical damage up, and dual regen, and everything is greatly up. And also increase his move. Yeah, so basically, everything cannot be removed or nullified. And all of his main ability, skill usage, will recover back to max. And his third ability, range ability, will be changed into his main job. Just in case you are using other job range ability or side ability, it will change back to his main job. Okay, next is about this gear, accessory. You can get this accessory during his event. And I think this will be from the raid boss. And for the weapon ability, it will reduce the enemy pierce resistance and can be stacked 2 times for 3 turns whole map by using his HP. Yeah, so maybe I think by using this skill 2 times, it will activate his super ability, Kurayami Kaiho. And it will increase all attack for the thunder, light, and dark, and pierce attack and critical damage. So please equip this at all times if you want more damage. And this will be his herbal status with all gates max and max level, without any runes, mementos, gears, phantom memory, everything. So his attack power is considered pretty high, super high. And then the rest I think is average. Yeah, nothing special. And this will be his gate bonus. For the second gate, his overdrive will have the power. Yeah, 80% physical attack. And for the leader skill, instead of pierce attack, become all attack. Yeah, but then that's all. Yeah, it doesn't increase any maximum HP, so beware. And for the 5th gear upgrade, is from his main ability, last skill. It will remove the enemy's buff before the skill attack. Quite nice. And also pierce resistance down for 2 turns instead of 1 turn. And also reduce the jewel usage a bit. And for these gears, only this accessory will activate the weapon ability with the pierce attack. The rest doesn't activate the weapon ability, but he can equip. Yeah, that's all. And only his main weapon from the Sacred Stone, yeah, his spear, will have 1 new weapon ability. And it will ignore the enemy defense, shield, reflect, absorb. Ooh, nice. And penetrate. And 100% hit. And ignore the enemy range ability. And with dual regen for 1 turn. And with the gut status. Yeah, very nice. But this skill only can be used once, so beware. Okay, this will be his new mementos. And the illustration is quite nice. Yeah, very nice, really. And for the visual ability is AoE attack and ignore the enemy range ability and also reduce the enemy's thunder resistance for 1 time before the skill attack. Yeah, so basically it's only for this skill. And for the max break bonus, it will greatly reduce the thunder resistance instead for 1 time. And also ignore the enemy position damage reduction. Like for example, if you are nearer to them, the damage will be reduced. Yeah, good example is energy, if you guys know. And also reduce a bit jewel cost. And for the group skill, it's very good because of debuff turn. For the max break bonus. Yeah, so that some of the skill is 1 turn become 2 turn or 2 turns become 3 turns, and so. And also increase his critical rate and damage. Very nice. And attack power. And next is about the Vision Clear Award. This armor, it can be equipped by all holy knights who are male, not female, and lowly rebels. And then it will increase his maximum HP, heal power, counter attack, and critical rate. Okay, not bad. And for the weapon ability, it's very good. From the start of the map, he will have support disable, stun, and stop immune until he receives any fatal damage for 1 time. Yeah, so this is almost a permanent buff. And for the Mementos leader skill is for the Holy Knights group. And then it will greatly increase pierce attack from versus water 20 and slash pierce resistance plus 10%. Not bad actually. Yeah, but it doesn't increase any HP, so beware. And it is only very good for pierce attacker. And next is about the character adjustment, and for some reason, Seida version 2 has adjustment. I don't know why, so fast. Yeah, and then with this adjustment, it will further power up even better. And for her main ability, this 4th skill and the bottom 4th skill is the same. Yeah, no difference. It's only about pierce attack or shooting attack because you can switch around from the support ability. And I will only talk about these 4 skills. Yeah. And for the 2nd skill, it added extra 100% hit. Ooh, nice. And if the enemy has shooting resistance down, it will increase the target dual cost. And she herself will have physical attack that's stun 3 for 2 turns. Huh? very funny. Why this? And for the 3rd skill, instead of move reduced to half, it becomes 0. Okay, not bad, quite good. And then if the enemy has this debuff, he will have jump regen for 3 turns. Okay, this is not bad, quite good. And for the 4th skill, skill usage increased to 5. And instead of critical rate grading up for 1 turn, become 2 turns before the skill attack. And can be stacked 2 times. Okay. And then if the enemy has resistance down, it will greatly reduce the thunder resistance and 2 times for 3 turns before the skill attack. Means more damage. And for the additional skill, the single attack up buff increase. And the height range instead of 2 become infinity. Yeah, this in fact is very good for all content. And for the support ability, both of this support ability will further increase the death status. I think maybe to 50%. And this special ability added extra if she receives any damage from front attack or side attack, she will be using counter attack and drain some of the HP from the damage. Yeah, quite good. But make sure that her HP must be above 80% in order to activate this. Yeah, so with this, it will be very easily to maintain HP to max, so that her other special ability will greatly reduce all damage when her HP is max. Yeah, very nice. Same goes to this special ability if you equip this support ability to change to the pierce attack. Yeah. And then this weapon ability from the Mementos, instead of 1 time become 2 time, damage nullified, damage 0. Yeah, very nice. And lastly is Shinli no Keifu level 4 for Seida, Yaraskaya, and Kudan, Kuza, and Zangetsu. Okay. Okay, this will be the end of the information. Well, definitely I will try to get him show hand. Yeah, and get the Mementos show hand. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. See ya, sayonara.